Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Haroon. Hope you're well, inshallah. I just want to get a video going where we can just get some practice with the fi'lun naqisun, the kana and the laysa, and the different types of kana, the kanat, yakunu, takunu, and so forth as well. So what I want you to do is watch this video and you can pause it. So when you pause it, I want you to practice with me. So write these two examples down. ما كانت الأم مريضة ما كان الأنبياء ما كان الأنبياء كاذبين. Right, and what I want you to do is first of all put the i'rab on it, so do that first, and then I want you to do is to do the tarkib, and I also want you to do the translation for it as well. Okay, so three things. Okay, so pause the video now with these two examples, and then once you've done the examples, once you've translated it, once you put the i'rab on it, and once you've done the tarkib for it, play the video to see if you get a similar answer to me, inshallah. So pause it now. Okay, so let's go through this. Let's use a different color to help us a little bit. So first thing we need to do is to get the i'rab sorted. So ما كانت الأم, right? One dhamma because of alif lam. مريضة. ما كانت الأم مريضة. Right? So let's do the tarkib for this. Well, we know that we need to separate it all out. So ma here is what we call harfu nafyin, right? So we've done this in previous videos. Nafyin, harfu nafyin. Okay. Kanat is the fi'lun naqisun. Fi'lun naqisun. Okay. And then al-ummu is the ism of kana, which is marfu. Okay. Okay. And then mari'adatan, mari'at is feminine because al-ummu, mother, is feminine. So they have to match, right? And then it's also the khabar of kana, right? So you have the ism of kana and then you have the khabar of kana, okay? And that's obviously mansub. You have to make sure it's mansub, all right? That's the tarkib of that one. And because we have kana here, we know it's going to be translated in the past tense and it's negating. So we would say the mother was not ill. Okay, so that's that one done. Let's look at the next one. So similar idea here. Ma kana al-anbiya'u alif lam. So it's only going to be one dhamma. Kadhibina. Okay, so ma harfu nafyin. Harfu nafyin. The kana is masculine here, so it's just a fi'lun naqisun. You're all familiar with that, fi'lun naqisun. Al-anbiya'u is the ism of kana. And kadhibina is the khabar of kana. And obviously ism kana is going to be marfu. And kadhibina, right, it's going to be mansub. Okay. So this is really straightforward. And just, remember, kana is the basic one, which is the masculine, but kanat is the feminine. Okay, kanat is the feminine. Okay, and of course, kana can then become yakunu. Okay, and this can become takunu. Right, and this would be the past. Both of these would be the past. Okay. And yakunu would become translated as the present. All right. So we've done that one. So let's move on to another example. So let me go to my gallery. And let's do some more examples so you can get more practice. All right, so let's take this one. Okay, so pause the video and have a go at all three of these and then see if you agree with me. Okay, all right, so the first one is ما كان الأنبياء كافرون. Okay, so again, ما كان الأنبياء كافرون. ما كان, very straightforward. ما حرف نفي. Okay, كان فعل ناقص. الأنبياء اسم كان. Yeah, and you should have noticed that I made a mistake on purpose. Kafiruna is in a marfu state. Okay, it's in a marfu state. But we know that the khabar of kana should always be mansoob. Remember? So this one should be ma kana al-anbiya'u kafirina. I did that on purpose just to kind of get you to think about this, because that's the mansoob state. Okay, and it's the khabar of kana. So ma kana al-anbiya'u kafirina. Okay, let's look at this one. The next one, ma kana tiflatu qawiyatan. I remember it's feminine as well. So ma is harfu nafyin. كانت is فعل ناقص, it's feminine. Okay, الطفلة is the ism of كان, and قوية is a khabar of كان, which is going to be mansoob. This is your translation. ما كان الأنبياء كافرين. The prophets were not, depending on context, ungrateful or disbelievers. Okay, ungrateful or disbelievers, depending on how you're going to translate it. ما كانت الطفلة قوية. The child, in this case, is feminine, so let's put F there. The child was not strong. Okay, so that's that one. Here we've got a slightly different one, ma. So the ma here is not harf nafi. If you remember, it has the same meaning as laysa. Yeah, we did this previous. So it's actually called, and it's got a long title. It's called ma al mushabbahatu bilaysa. In other words, it has the same meaning, or it copies bilaysa. So ma Muhammadun kadhiban. Okay, ma Muhammadun Zaidu kadhiban. And this is going to become the ism of ma. And kadhiban is the khabar of ma. Okay, the translation is very important here, because ma and laysa are the same. You don't translate it in the past tense, you translate it in the present tense. So Muhammad is not a liar. Okay, so remember, ma and laysa have the same translation. Okay, so they come together. Hope that's been useful. Let's do a few more examples. So let me find another one for you. Here we go, 2 more. Okay, so pause the video when you can see this and see if you can do it on your own. Okay, so ma Fatimatu marizatan. Okay, now you should be familiar with ma is al-mushabbahatu bi laysa. Okay, same meaning as laysa. Fatimatu is ism ma, and Mari. Now you should have spotted this. I made a mistake on purpose. We have a feminine here. This should be feminine. So it should be Mari Zatan. Hope you spotted that. Mari Zatan. So this is the khabar of ma, which is mansoob. Okay, and obviously ism of ma is marfu. Alright, so sometimes I'll make mistakes on purpose just to see if you're really paying attention. Okay, the final one. Mal waladani shakirani. Okay, so ma al waladan. So ma ma al-mushabbahatu bilaysa. Al-waladan is dual. Okay, so the two boys, if you like. So it's the ism of ma anyway. And it has to be marfu, as we've done already. Now, shakirani, you would have spotted as well, is a mistake. Because this has to be in a mansoob state. Right? Because it's the khabar of ma. So if you thought about it, mal waladani shakiraini. Yeah, mal waladani shakiraini, because it needs to be in a marfu state. Hope that makes sense. I hope you found that useful, just getting some practice with the fi'lun naqis. So always remember that fi'lun naqis are two types, right? If you remember from the beginning, we did two types. So fi'lun naqisun are going to be two types. Yeah. Remember, broadly speaking, there's kana and then there's laysa. Okay. Let me get a different color. So kana. So here's another way of thinking about it. Let's take a sentence. Zaydun qa'imun. Okay. If you translate that, it's a mubtada khabar sentence. So mubtada'un and khabarun. Okay. Zaydun qa'imun. Translation is Zayd is standing. That's how we would translate it. But as soon as we put kana before it, right, same sentence, we change it. It becomes kana Zaydun qa'iman. Can you see? The translation also changes as well. It's no longer mubtada khabar. Obviously going to become ism of kana and khabar of kana, right? And kana is fi'l naqis. But translation will be Zayd was standing. Can you see what's happened here? So the kana will change it. So that's important to bear in mind. And of course, kana has sisters. So you have, this is the masculine, but you also have here the feminine, which is kanat. Yeah. And obviously you also have yakunu, which we did, and you also have takunu. Yeah, and we've done this in previous videos, and this will give you will be. Yeah, so future. Okay, future. Yakunu la. And of course, you can also have la yakunu, will not be, masculine, right? And then you can also have the feminine one, la takunu. So all of these are sisters of kana, la takunu for feminine. Yeah. So they are for the future tense, will not happen. And laysa, as we've also covered as well, you have, that's a masculine, but a feminine you would use laysat. Yeah. And you obviously have ma as well, which is al-mushabbaha with it. Right. So you have kana laysa, which are the two basic fi'lun naqisun, but then you have these variants that we've covered in the lesson. I hope that's been useful. If you find any errors, you got any comments, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you all. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.